There was a gecko here. Oh, hey. Found it. Well, sort of. I feel like I'm in the right territory. Ooh, it's shooting. Oh my god. Or was it just NCR Rangers? Oh lord, that is a... Oh my god. Wait, there's like... there's a ghost of this NCR Ranger you can show his kids. This is where he once was. Authority glasses. Well, they didn't do him any good. I definitely did not care about authority whatsoever. Also, I took his armor for the purpose, that was the word I was looking for, of repairing that. At this point, there's no going back. The NCR cannot survive, at least in a world that coexists with myself. Now, you may be wondering, why am I on a bloodthirsty hunt to kill every single NCR member? Honestly, I wish I had a better answer for you. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I did a decision that the NCR didn't inherently like, and I'm not going back on it. They are not allowed to exist within a world that I exist in. I'm kind of like Kira from Death Note a little bit. You know, I'm the god of this new world. Yes, man thinks he's in charge, but to be honest, I think that this whole area kind of makes people go a little crazy. Oh my god, I heard you. And I was like, there's no way that's a gecko. Well, that's what it was. Alright, geckos are dead. Everything's good. Kill more enemies with energy weapons. This Gauss rifle is going to simultaneously be both my favorite weapon and the most devastating weapon that I think I own. Who is shooting? Do I hear shots? Shot. Nope, nobody. Wait. No, it's just bighorners. I don't think the bighorners care. I swear to God, if they come after me, though, I realize I am invading a little bit. We good? Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, they know not to come at me. Okay, where do the Great Khans exist? I mean, according to my map, it's over here. Okay. It is the Khans I'm looking for, right? I need to double check. I don't call them a fiend and upset them. It is the Great Khans. I was thinking Great Khans, fiends attacked. I mixed them all up in my brain. You know how it goes, right? Potato, Great Khan, fiend. It's, you know, it's all the same at the end of the day. Okay, not a big deal. What we have to do is we need to figure out where their home base is and try to get them to not blow my brains. Probably? I think purely semantically. I don't know these guys. I don't know what they did. They're probably fine, right? In my books, probably good people, right? Those, not necessarily the sign of a bad person, just the sign of somebody who just doesn't want to be disturbed, right? If they exist over here in the Red Rocks, let them. Now, I don't know anything about them. Maybe they sacrifice people. But I mean, if they're not kidnapping people, we had an instance of people on this trip who were kidnapping people and then eating them or trying to eat them. So, like, realistically speaking, everyone's a little fucked up in the Wasteland. I mean, I'm slaughtering NCR members that I was helping save out of caves. Which, you know, seems crazy. But we all have a reason for doing what we do. If I go into his... I can't go into his... Why do they have weirdly, like, wooden doors on these tents? Does that seem like a weird sense of priorities to anybody else? See, look, they're jesters and clowns. These guys are probably harmless. I'm gonna put the gun away. Maybe if I have the gun out, they're gonna get offended. Do we suppose that's how the Great Khans are? They're like, weapon. Weapon means like, do they even understand English? I don't think I've ever encountered a Great Khan. Well, you seem like people that exist. We would have... I don't remember these guys at all.
Hello. Papa says cut off the head and the snake will die. I guess the chairman's days are numbered.
Yep, totally.
Come to gawk at the Great Khans, have you? Fuck off.
Well, actually, no, I came to just chat.
It's starting to feel like tensions are coming to a boil. There'll be a full-scale war soon.
So you say. I'm not gonna say that he's wrong. Every faction in the Waste just sort of comes to an end on its own. What?
It's starting to feel like tensions are coming to a boil. There will be full-scale war soon.
Is that right? Can I go in any of these? Hold on, I can't go into that. Can't go in either of these. Who is in charge in this? Oh, I think it is this house. Of course it's the house. I can't enter any of the tents. It would have to be the house. Great Khan Longhouse. Okay. You look like you're in charge.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
Well, tell me about your people.
You want to hear the story of the great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Maybe you... you know what? Yeah, give me the short version. What's going on?
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
Right. How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
What happened at Bitter Springs? I think I heard a little bit about this from the NCR guys, but tell me your side.
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
That, Oh, are we sure they ordered that?
Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here.
Right. Okay. Tell me about yourself, Papa Khan.
You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am?
Nope.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people.
Okay, I kind of have to go? Wait, was there nothing else? Carl, tell me about yourself, buddy.
I've been warned about you. You are perilously close to making an enemy of Caesar, and that is not wise.
Oh. What do you think of the Great Khans?
They're a tribe of fine warriors with many proud traditions and a glorious history. They will be worthy additions to the Legion.
Oh, maybe they're not so great. I guess there would have been no messenger to send the message I slaughtered them all. Considering I slaughtered them all. Well, who are you, Carl?
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
Wanna put a... I suddenly have this really weird urge to just, like, put a bullet in every member here. This wasteland might be driving me a little insane. Tell me about your alliance.
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
So what's your role in the Legion?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
Okay, so what does the Legion want with the Great Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
Okay. I see. And who are you?
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
Honestly, I'm just here to talk. What's your opinion on the NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
I see. So if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked.
I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now. and he's not going anywhere.
Not from what I hear. Tell me about him.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
What do you mean about poisoning his mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Tell me about yourself, Regis. Or Regis?
Name's Regis.
Regis.
I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
Okay, sounds good to me. How does everyone else feeling? I don't think any of you guys have names, so likely none of you will talk. Huh. I mean, they're probably innocent considering the circumstances. Let's go tell Yes Man what's going on. Can I... Is there a marker anywhere? Yeah, okay. I'm neutral here. Okay, so they don't inherently hate me. But I also don't think that they inherently know about the tragedies I've done. Maybe we shouldn't worry too much about that. Also, who was this dead person? Hello? Hey, it's a Great Khan. Turbo. I mean, I'm just gonna loot you. We're not gonna tell anybody, though. Is nothing else here of relevancy? Like I said, I could probably slaughter them all considering the circumstances. Yeah, with everything. Like the Legion. Huh. Okay, so this actually does go quite a ways. But I don't think we're going to worry about this just yet. Let's go tell Yes Man what we found, and we'll address things as we go.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
Thank you kindly. Hello, Yes Man.
Oh, hi again.
You actually can. I visited the Khan settlement, and they probably could be ignored.
If you say so, consider them filed away under not to be discussed again. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale, but according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Whoops. Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive.
Why did you want to keep him alive?
Mr. House ran projections on how the NCR public will react to a defeat at Hoover Dam. Overwhelmingly, they'll blame Kimball. But if Kimball dies at Hoover Dam, there's no obvious scapegoat for them to blame, so they'll blame New Vegas instead. So that means reduced tourism for up to 5 years. The equations are pretty complicated. Mr. House sure liked numbers.
Okay, makes sense. Listen, though, the NCR actually hates me. Likely they won't let me within 1,000 feet of him.
You are so misunderstood. Well, it's their loss. Forget about the president. We've got something more important to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
I suddenly have a very bad feeling about this. What will the override module let you do?
I'll use the substation to send a huge jolt of electricity to the Lucky 38. Turns out this casino has its own reactor. All it needs is a jump start. With the reactor running at full tilt, I can boost the transmission strength of the Lucky 38's command and control network. I'm talking direct tactical control of dozens of Securitrons at vast distances. That might come in handy. It's probably a good thing that you blew up those hundreds of Securitrons over at the fort. Controlling hundreds might have been confusing.
Sounds good.
Great! When this is taken care of, we'll be all set for the Legion to make its move.
I have a weird feeling I'm doing all of the wrong things, and for some other weird reason, I don't care. Not don't care as in don't care about the outcome, don't care as in, well, the world's going to blow up regardless, right? Here's what I'm definitely vilified at. Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna make our way off to El Dorado Power Station and see what we can find. I'm hoping that there's not too much resistance, but I'm also not too hopeful. Regardless, let's go see what we can find. Luckily, our days in Skyrim have taught us to be a little bit of a horse. Well, I can't horse up to that, but generally speaking, my time in all of these games has taught me that the only real way is not following the path. I also hope I'm not running into the wrong direction. I ran into the mountain already more than once, and I don't feel like doing that again. Am I going? I think I'm roughly in the right direction. We got some nice radiation. We got some, some fun stuff going on. Where, if I was an El Dorado power station, where would I? Probably that. Actually, now that I'm speaking out loud, that's probably the most realistic option. Is that? Yeah, it's probably that distance away. Alright, or maybe it's this building here. The one that's a lot closer. Alright, that makes a lot more sense. Unless, no, this definitely looks like a building. I can confirm. Of all things that, oh yeah, there's definitely power grid. Alright, I guess, let's just go ahead and try some things. Before we do anything, of course, hit our favorite button in the world, the old hand. Oh god, hold on, wait, stop shooting at me. Jesus Christ. Who? I'm an owl. NCR, oh, it's NCR. Of course it is. Here, if you don't mind, there we go. Sorry, I gotta reload, watching my health. Tick down. I saw you right. Oh shit, I missed. Uh-oh. Let me reload. Okay. I'm thinking, well, I gotta heal, first and foremost. Take some stim packs. Oops. Who is chunking me down? Is it you? Well, if it was you, it's not you anymore. And then there's you. And, oh, there's him over there, too. Hiding behind this damn rock for cover. And, damn it. Invisible walls. Okay, what is my chance? Torso is a decent chance? Kidding. It's... oh, God. It's a 0% chance. There we go. Ooh. Took some chicken off that man. Right off that man's legs. Alright, are we good? We're not gonna do that one anymore, right? We're not gonna shoot me? The hell did your body end up? You over here, take your dog tag. I don't need much more than that. Whoops. Alright. I'll leave his gun alone. I have no need for that weapon. Pile of garbage. I think. I don't know. Metal spoon, just in case. Okay, in my defense, I didn't actually I didn't expect to find an entire army inside. I probably should have. They probably wouldn't just be patrolling outside. That's on Bing. I see you. God damn it. Can I stop sucking for 3 seconds? I solved one mystery, gang. Let's go back to the mystery machine and solve some more murder mysteries.